Yarr! Shiver me timbers, me hearties. Today I'm going to talk to you about Pirate Nation, and now I've been playing it for just over 9 days. I'm going to show you how much I've earned, give you all my tips and tricks, show you how to transfer in of pirate gold and how to transfer out your pirate gold through the cryptocurrency exchange on Sushi Swap, and literally give you all my insights into the game of what I've learned so far. So if you like my yar and you like my pirate hat, then please like the video and it will turn blue. So the first thing I want to show you on my Pirate Nation is onto this whiteboard that I've created with the sales that have sold in the last week. And I have sold 7 faded maps at this price, which was $2.17 each, which equals this $15. Sold 1 cutlass at $2.48. Energy coil at $41.76. Now I have these listed at floor prices. This energy coil has since gone up quite a lot in value, so I have one listed at $97. The iron cannon is not selling at that's the floor price, and a golden keg is also not selling at that floor price. But the faded maps, they're selling like hotcakes. So a good thing to judge what is selling, because I feel that there's an alpha is for people to be selling ships. So anything that revolves around crafting for ships, the maps to get to the ships, plans and all that sort of stuff is going to sell well. Even this is selling. Look, everything's selling at the minute. Stone, gauntlet, these chests. Like, people are coming in buying cannons. Or I wonder if my cannon sold. No, maybe someone undercut my cannon. Literally kelp, people are buying anything. Like, but yeah, go in OpenSea and have a look what's trending on selling. And like, at the minute there's not really a clear like anything particular, but I mean, someone bought a crate of bananas for $72. That is legendary, but I mean, really, what does that give any utility in the game? I don't know. These are the alphas selling these, like getting these and selling these for $25. That's like, and then look, the triple windmill, $76 was cheaper than the energy coil, which is crazy, because to craft an energy coil is half the price, even less than a triple windmill. So literally you want to come in, go onto the crafting and then choose what you want. Like at the minute I've just been focusing on this, and then once that if that sells again, then I'm going to craft that, because I have the 30,000 pirate gold. So yeah, it's 20,000 and then 100 wood, 250 of that and 250 of the iron, whereas this one is only 10k, 100 wood and 100 iron. So it makes no sense for people to be selling them for more than the other ones in OpenSea. But fair play, it's an open market. That's like just how it is. And then I definitely think the alpha is getting these completed ship plans, crafting a ship and selling the ships, because they are so useful in the game and people are going to want them. But you've just got to go from the ship and then go back a little bit. Like, okay, plans. Then you want the like high seas maps. Then you want the faded maps. Anything you can get in there in game is going to sell for a couple of dollars, $3. If you get the plans, you're looking at like $20 to $30, which is quite lucrative. And then it all comes down to you sending your pirates out onto the quests to get them. Now, the quests you want to go on are these kind of ones. Look, to get a faded map. Also, running a gauntlet's really good to get like the faded map. And then if you get a faded map, you can go on something a bit more like one of these, where you do have the 10% to get the high seas map. And once you get a high seas map, that's when you can send out and get plans for a frigate or a sloop or a galleon or whichever one you choose. So look, if you send one of those high seas maps out with a cutlass, what the frigate, you will definitely get 1 plan. So basically that will be worth your $25 to $30 in OpenSea. Or you can keep playing the game and try and get all 4 of them and then craft and have a whole ship and sell the whole ship, which is even more, which would be better. But it just depends what you want and how you want to play it, really. There's so many different ways to make money, and we're just in the ground level. I was selling these faded maps, like they sell really quickly for that $2.40 price point. You get them by doing the gauntlets. Do the gauntlets daily. I was getting heaps of them, so I started selling them. I do kind of regret that, because I've been using them recently to try and get a high seas map, but I haven't actually got a high seas map yet. Not been lucky enough. That's pretty much it for like crafting. And then you've got there's a bit of working it out and figuring it out yourself, but like the possibilities of crafting everything, really. You want to be sending off for the resources through the bounties. So every 2 hours, because I have 3 pirates, I can send this one out. So I just click on here, send. I haven't sent it out yet. And then the same with the wood, boom, send it out. 2 hours, and the same with the cotton. So having 3 pirates is really, really beneficial. If you've only got one, of course, you can only just do one. But those 3 pirates is literally, for me, working really, really well. I have the 2 founder pirates and this one, which is a Gen 1, which I started with. And now I've got 30,000 pirate gold, which I did just buy in Sushi Swap. I'm going to show you how to do that, because it is a little bit awkward if you haven't done it for the first time. And you need to have an in and out of the game. If you want to just farm this token and sell it for Ethereum, you need to know how to do it. Yarr. So bearing in mind, when you are trading the pirate gold, it is literally, the pool has very low liquidity and prices may differ drastically. So I did actually cause this big green candle to pump up like here recently just by buying 30,000 pirate gold. I'll show you where it is. Like since then, a lot of people have been selling because obviously the price of the pirate gold went up. So here, look, at 9:41 this morning, I did buy 30,000.34 pirate gold at $35, and then these other people started buying it, and then it's like pushed that green. That's why we've got this big green candle up here. And now some people have noticed it, so they're like, oh, now is our time to sell our pirate gold because it's gone up a bit. So be careful about that. Like if you do see like a big green candle, probably hold off a bit and then buy your pirate gold, because you'll get a much better rate. Because if you look at this, I was getting it at 0.0009, and then the next person would have been getting it at 0.0109, and then there's like 1, 2, you know what I mean? It's a big difference. Like, it's really low liquidity, so you have to be careful. And now the link for this contract address will be in the description of my video, so you make sure you get the right contract address. Then you go into Sushi Swap, and then you're going to need to add it. You need to add it onto the Arbitrum Nova network to your MetaMask or whatever wallet you're using. It's all on the Arbitrum Nova. And then you can add the contract address into your MetaMask as well, and you can add it into Sushi Swap because it's not recognized. And then bang, if you want to buy it, you buy 0.1 at $17 worth. You can get 13,086 pirate gold at current rates. Obviously that can be up and down like we just discussed. And then you come back to the game, full screen it, and then I haven't bought any, but hit the hard refresh, like Control+R, hard refresh it, and it should come up in here. Mine has always been, I bought a couple of times now and it's been fine. Like, that's what I've been doing. But oh yeah, you've also got to bear in mind though, to unlock the pirate gold, you will need to reach a level 10 commander rank. And if you can't reach level 10 commander rank, you can go into OpenSea and buy a trader's license, which are around $18, I do think. So they're not too expensive. For me to get started, I just bought the 2 founder heroes, 1 frigate, and 1 trader's license. And now I've got this in and out of the game. I can sell, buy, do whatever I want really. Like, that's it, open market, great. So yeah, I do see the potential of the game expanding out. You definitely want to be doing your gauntlets daily, because that's where you get your 4 bonus chests, which generally do have the faded maps or something a bit higher rarity in them. Definitely you got to be doing them, and sending out your pirate or pirates on the bounties for 2 hours, which does cost a little bit of pirate gold, but 5 pirate gold is so cheap. And then just come in here and work out what's good for you. You know, what do you want to do? I have just leveled mine up to level 9, so I'm working on, I want to get this up to at least level 10 soon. And then this one was a level 17, because I bought this one at the ground at level 0. And then this one I bought a high level. So if you're new to the game and you're looking at buying just 1 founder pirate, I would recommend getting a higher level to start with. For me, I got the level 17 and a level 0 because I wanted to play the game, make some content on it, and experience leveling up the pirate from 0 to get it higher, just to be part of the game and feel more attached to it. So the alpha is to definitely get a higher level one, depending on how you are, if you want to be like that. And then buying a ship is crucial as well. Like, you can just craft one of these, but they're useless, or you can just go out and buy a frigate or a galleon or whatever. It's definitely going to do you better in the long run, especially to farm the gauntlets daily. So I'm really excited to see what the future holds with it, with like PvP battling, and then the islands as well. You can decorate your island. So I did have my energy coil here, and I did have some colourful crates and my gold statue and stuff, but now I listed them in OpenSea. They're not in the game, so they're actually listed in OpenSea. I do want to make my island and kit it out, but I'd be like if we can join guilds in the future and like go battling like other islands or raiding islands and stuff. Like, it'd be interesting to see how they thrash it out and how they get like an expansion onto it, because the game is a little bit limited at the moment. It's like hyper casual. You can come in, go bang, 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 send your pirates off for bounties, and then literally craft some things, and then that's it. That's all you need to do. It's very, very, very passive. Obviously, they'll be adding loads more to it in the future, because they did get $33 million invested. And if they can find a game loop that retains the players, they're just going to put more and more and more money into the game, developing it. So more and more players are going to join. So you're going to have the option where you can sell your resources, you can sell this, you can sell that. And if the game's popular and fun, you're going to be in a good position, because you know how to play it, you know how the market works, you've got your finger on the pulse. So you'll be like, right, I'm going to start selling wood, or just selling ore, or whatever you want to do. There's so many different routes you can go down. Like, you can follow me and copy me, do exactly what I'm doing if you want. Like, I'm not saying that's the right way to do it, but I've just earned that $60 in 1 week from playing it. And okay, it's not like life-changing money, and it's not better than having a job, but $60 is $60. And what else can I earn if I keep going on and doing more and more and more? So that's Pirate Nation, everyone, and like, I really like it. I think it's a fun game. I'm pretty bullish on it. I do have the pirate founders too, and I will flip out of one of them because they have been running hard. They literally bought them at 001, and they're at 0018 at the minute. Depending on how far they go up, I will look at selling one of my founder pirates in the future, because I don't need one really. I know it's useful having the 3 for the farming those resources, so I'm not in a rush to sell it. But if it went up to like 1 Ethereum or 1.5 Ethereum, I would definitely sell one founder hero and put that money back into like crypto, because boom, you're winning then. You're doing really well. So that's the hope for me. Like, that's why I did get the 2 pirate heroes. So if you enjoyed this content and you want to hear more from it, let me know in the comments what you like about my video, and I'll do some more Pirate Nation in the future. If you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you like the video, please like it, because it helps me out on the algorithm. And if you like me enough to subscribe to my channel, then that's absolutely amazing. And if you want to ring the bell, you'll get notified every time I post a video. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.